Hey, what's going on? This will be part 3 of the Mage Class All campaign for Legion Remix. We're gonna keep on trucking here. I think we're getting pretty close to done. So
I was hoping to see you.
the loss of Archmage Vargoth from our order is terrible to hear. These are indeed dark times.
Always happy to help.
Affliction. Archmage Vargoth's betrayal is an unimaginable loss to our cause. We will have to deal with him, but first, Meryl's condition has become dire. Unfortunately, it is not an illness at all, but a magical attack of fell origin. It may be behind, or it may be his old nemesis, Catherine the Tear, is behind it. We need to buy him time. The Eye of Ashara contains a vast store of arcane energy from Queen Ashara herself. If we could obtain a vial of water from the wrath of Ashara's body, that will sustain him for a while. Okay, so that's for the dungeon. Specific Eye of Ashara. We'll go ahead and get that started.
Be mindful of
The
your
Oculus
duty.
appears to have fallen to the Burning Legion and is heavily shielded. We will need to figure out a way to get you inside. I suspect your champions can help us out a bit.
Oh,
Skip.
The
remain
Might of the
vigilant.
Terrace Guard. The Terrace Guard has received requests from across the Broken Isles for aid in fighting the Burning Legion. While we will continue pursuing Archmage Bargoth, we cannot forget that our primary mission is to repel demons and protect Azeroth. Complete 10 world quest.
It's good to have you.
That's
on
why I
our
went ahead and
side.
did the Uniting the Isles quest when I was up there talking to Khadgar, was to pick up the world quest, so that way I could go ahead and just plow through those while
Take
waiting
care,
on
my friend.
these
I'm
dungeons.
glad you're here.
So your champions have done well. I think you should be able to get you into the Oculus now.
It is a world of wonder.
Okay. So we're mostly caught up. Yeah, I'm gonna pause this while I go do world quests. So. Okay, I'm back. I got all of the world quests and stuff done, and we are ready to go. Did the dungeon. There wasn't any voice lines or anything of anything of any relevance, so we just completely skipped that. Let's go ahead and finish this up.
I'm glad you're here. You are always appreciated.
Vial of arcane water. Sure
Always
did.
happy to
Good, you're
help.
back just in time. This will sustain Meryl while we search for his attacker.
It is a world of wonder.
Well done. With heroes like you at the helm, the Terrace Guard is a force to be reckoned with.
Remain vigilant.
I fear Catherine Atir is behind the attack on Meryl. We have little time to act. I suspect Archmage Vargoth's involvement is no coincidence. While it greatly pains me to destroy an Archmage of his caliber and worse, someone I once called friend, we cannot permit his betrayal to stand unpunished. It is time to follow him into the Oculus. Talk to Archmage Khadgar when you're ready to travel. And I don't know where to put talent points, so I've just been putting them places.
Let's get to work. Take care, my friend.
Okay, now we need to kill stuff. I assume. No.
acquire a target.
You have my thanks. I've been hanging there for an eternity.
Well met.
I'm forever indebted to you. You have much to explain. Why have you betrayed us? I would never willingly betray your cause. I was gathering notes on the Nightborn Soulstone when I was contracted by an emissary of the Empyrean Society. When I arrived at their enclave, our old nemesis, Cathra Natir, was waiting for me. He has been in my head ever since, controlling my every word and action. Is behind the attack on Merrill? Yes, it is Merrill he is after. He is using the Nightborn Soulstone and the power of the Nexus to drain Merrill of his power. Together, you and I may be able to stop him. He is still here, somehow, or somewhere below. We must find him. That is quite a story.
We should head to ground level. Let me know when you are ready, and I will teleport us there.
King's honor, friend.
Cathranatier's in the Nexus building. It appears to be heavily guarded. Perhaps we should use an invisibility spell. Invisibility will not last long. Let's go!
I'm not quite sure that's how this was supposed to go, but here we are.
We made it. Cathranater is inside, just ahead. We made it. Cathranater is inside, just ahead.
Okay.
We made it. Cathranater is inside, just ahead.
I got that.
We made it. Cathranater is inside, just ahead.
can I do for you?
Some call me eccentric and even daft, but they fail to see the bigger picture. Our only hope is defeating the Burning Legions to find the new source of power, even if it means taking great risk. Your new weapon is a testament to that.
Be careful.
We made it. Kathranater is inside, just ahead.
Okay, I am here.
Need help? Light bless you.
Natir is safely imprisoned within the Nightborn Soul Stone.
Well done, my mortal friend. We should bring that back to the Hall of the Guardian for safekeeping.
I would not have thought it possible had I not witnessed it myself. Bravo.
Thanks to you, a great weight has been lifted. Let us return to the Hall of the Guardian.
So real quick, I forgot to unpause, but I basically ran from down there, ran up and around, and then had to wait for invis to cool down, and then popped it again and ran down here. So you really needed to come in through up top, not down low.
It is sobering to think how easily Kathranatir subverted my will. Thanks to your hard work, I am free, and he is not.
When you defeated Kathranatir, I felt a great weight leave my mind. I have not been this well in an eternity. The Nightborn Soulstone has rendered Kathranatir completely powerless. You have my utmost gratitude.
I think our luck is changing for the better, old friend. With our newest Archmage and the might of the Tiris Guard, we will defeat the Burning Legion.
You are a shining example of the strength of the new Tiris Guard. To our newest Archmage!
Finally, the Nightborn Soulstone! All mine. I mean, ours, of course.
Unfortunately, we will be unable to keep that promise, Millhouse. So long as the Soul Stone serves as Kathranatir's prison, it is best left untouched. I'm sure there are plenty of other powerful artifacts out there for you to find.
Blast! I'm not your friend anymore.
Okay.
Ah, good to see
You have done the unimaginable. We are all in your debt. I am proud to henceforth name you Archmage.
Be mindful of your duty.
Greetings.
You have saved my reputation, not to mention my life. Without your persistence, I would still be hanging above the Nexus yet. I hope you will accept my everlasting gratitude.
Go with honor, friend. Well met, friend.
We will prevail.
I have been
We
fighting the
always
Burning Legion
do.
for eternity. I would be honored to impart my wisdom to you as you lead the fight against them once again. I believe I have picked up a few tricks they will not expect.
Dark times always end.
A hero's weapon.
Remember that.
In our short time together, you have done much for our order. Through your words and deeds, we've been inspired to redouble our efforts, and I'm proud to report that we've discovered a new technique that may be of use to you. If you have a moment, please, Archmage, I would be be pleased to show you the fruit of our research. Approach the indicated location of the Forge of the Guardian and raise your weapon. Unlock the Guardian Spire, Pride of the Sunstriders, Guardian's Focus, artifact.
Power corrupts. Matt, come. Meet me by the Forge of the Guardian. Your choice to seek out that artifact you wield has borne fruit. I'm not sure I've ever seen so close a bond between mage and weapon. The victories you've achieved for the Guard, along with the resources you've gained, shall allow us to unlock the artifact's full potential. Raise your weapon before the Forge of the Guardian. Let it infuse your weapon with might. May your weapon serve you well on the path to victory. I am here to help, not to lead.
Okay, may this power aid you in the times ahead.
We will prevail. We always do.
What level am I? 66. What is this? The power within. Do you have a moment? The power within your weapon has grown exponentially as you have fought the Legion, but I cannot help but wonder if there's something more hidden away within. Perhaps even a new form entirely. The very thought demands we find out for sure. The ancient blue dragon in Azuna, known as Senegos, lays dying and is key to our journey. You must aid him. I will meet you in his domain as soon as I am able. Complete defending the Azure Wing repo storyline in Azuna.
I need to take care of a small matter before heading down. I'll see you soon.
What was this other quest?
Good day to you.
Orange is the new purple. Your intelligence. Oh, this is probably for the class set. Your intelligence and leadership inspired all in all of us. Tyr's Guard is prepared to furnish you with a full set of armor to aid in the fight against the Burning Legion. Continue expanding your influence across the Broken Isles, and we may yet achieve victory.
See you around. Safe travels. What can I do for you?
Okie dokie.
Have a good one.
Now we need to go grab the other two weapons. And should be able to call that good.
The blue dragonflight stands with you.
It's good to have you on our side.
You seek a Lunith, a dangerous weapon to be sure. Long ago, the Kirin entrusted the blue dragonflight with its safekeeping. It was locked away in the only place that can contain its rampant power, the Nexus Vault. I have not been in there in some time. However, the blue dragonflight was dissolved. The Nexus was all but abandoned. There is no knowing whether the Nexus Vault is still intact or what may be waiting inside the Nexus itself.
Fly true.
If you seek the Nexus, be wary. There are strange happenings in Caldera, and it would be best to understand them before proceeding. During my last visit to Dragonflight, I sensed unusual energy from the Azure Dragon Shrine. Since this place was integral to Malagos' plan during the Nexus War, whatever is in there may explain the current state of the Nexus. Here, take this image crystal. I must remain in Dalaran on Kirin Tor business, so we will speak through it.
Together we will defend our world.
Oh, you can't give me a teleport like the Warlocks did? that.
This portal is very similar to ones used by the Ethereals in Outland. Could they be the threat? What did Malagos promise them?
I do not
Man,
have
these
a
guys are
target.
whooping up on me hard.
This weapon has been infused with dark energies from the twisting nether. Whoever wielded it must be seeking to harness void energy. But for what purpose? This device appears to draw upon the void energy released when Malagos forced Azeroth's ley lines into the twisting nether. The design looks very familiar. Yet more evidence of ethereal technology. This may be an unfortunate turn. There's only one way to find out who's really behind this.
This appears to be a communication device commonly utilized by the Ethereals. Perhaps it could be the key to finding out who's behind the happenings at Dragonshire. The device still hums with power. It must have been abandoned not long ago. The nearby switch appears to activate it.
Who dares to... What have we here? Another intruder, come to claim the treasures of the Nexus Vault. You are too late. Even now, the powers within the vault serve to widen the breach into the twisting nether. With this power, the Ethereum will become unstoppable. We will become void!
Yeah, he doesn't sound like a lunatic or anything. So the Ethereum has taken the Nexus, and yet that seems the least of our worries. Their plan to widen the breach into the Twisting Nether poses a threat to all of Azeroth. It seems fate has set you on this path for a reason. Not only must you recover the weapon you seek, but you must put a stop to the Ethereum as well. I regret that I cannot assist you directly, but I will guide you as I can. You should travel at once to Caldera in Borean Tundra. There, I would recommend you scout out a few key locations to report back to me. I know the area well and should be able to tell you how to proceed. Make haste.
Whatever the Ethereals are up to is generating an incredible amount of void energy. They must be using Malagos' surge needles. Fly over to one and let's take a closer look. The Ethereum have altered the surge needles. They are tapping into void energy caused by the rift. Their power must also be feeding the shield around the Nexus. Let us take a look at the foundation. The vault must be weakened. The energy from your weapon is breaking its way free. This may work to our advantage.
It seems the Ethereum has gleaned how to use Malagos' surge needles to bore deeper into the twisting nether. I believe we might be able to use this device against them. The energy from Alunith lasted out from within the weakened Nexus Vault. We may be able to use the raw chaotic energy to our advantage. If we can harness this energy and feed it into the surge needles, it should cause a rather destructive reaction. It's crazy though, there's only one. There was two. Oh. Smart. I see you are able to harness the energies of Alunith. It has been a long time since there was a mage that could control it. Now, are you prepared to unleash it? You have the power. You need to destroy the surge needles at the location of the breaches where the surge needles pierce the ground. There will be large concentrations of void energy. Focus the power of Alunith into these points. The reaction should cause an overload, destroying the surge needles above. You must act quickly. The Ethereum won't sit idly as you lay waste to their machinations.
The shadow is lifted. What little mind is this I sense that has freed my consciousness from the ethereal's trap?
Azeragos, he must have returned to the Nexus to secure the vault. Malagos always trusted him to watch over the magical artifacts in the care of the flight. I'm afraid I must ask another favor of you.
The Nexus Vault lies deep beneath the main spire. You will find its entrance in the lowest chamber of the spire's base. The volatile energies within the Nexus seem to be interfering with the image crystal. I fear you may be on your own from here. Good luck.
Okay. The Ethereum managed to capture Azeragos, and they are more powerful than I imagined. I've not always seen eye to eye as Zeragos and Haya, but he is still my kin. Since you seek to put an end to the ethereals and claim Alunith, I ask that you also free my brother from their grip. With the Surge Needles destroyed, the shield has dissipated, the Nexus awaits. Defeat Nexus King, whatever the face. Nexus King, what's his face?
So, the lock on the Nexus has been broken, and by a common adventurer, no less. Will wonders never cease? If you've come to engage me in battle in hopes of obtaining some spurious trinket, I'm afraid you're too late. The Ethereum have taken the bite out of this old dragon, and I fear they have robbed me of anything you would deem useful. If it's looting you desire, as your kind so often does, then I suggest taking the fight to them. Wait, are you here after them? In that case, I could use a hand.
That's the point. We're here to help you, Ding Dong.
You seem quite capable, Mage. With their magics gone, I feel my strength returning.
I assume you come seeking the Nexus Vault. Why else would anyone return to this place? Unfortunately, access to the vault is proving difficult. If you help me access the Librarium, I will find a way through. We must not let the Ethereum obtain the artifacts it holds. But first, I think I'll slip into a more comfortable form. These halls were never quite spacious enough for my tastes.
Shall we?
What? Of course. Should have grabbed the AoE talents for this.
The Nexus Vault is weakening. That arcane energy can only mean Alunith is no longer fully contained. It is a most potent and chaotic weapon. It will lash out at us as we try to approach. Be prepared.
The ground is blanketed by unstable energy. You might not want to step on that.
Holy crap. Getting freaking pounced on over here. That was completely stupid.
Shall we? We're here! Now let me see if I can find a way into the vault. As I suspected, the entrance to the vault was broken off when Malagos breached the Twisting Nether during the Nexus Wars. I feel the powers it holds resonating through the Nexus. There must be another way to reach the vault. Aha! That's... Wait a moment. The energy from the vault is surging! Brace yourself! That was too close. If the weapon goes unchecked much longer, it will bring this whole place down around us. Quickly, we must head to the rift. It's the only way.
Didn't there used to be a bridge here?
Fools! You may have destroyed the Surge Needles, but you are too late to stop us! The power of Elunith will rip open the breach!
Oh, great. More ethereals. It looks like they're channeling the energy from the vault into the breach. This is not good. Come! Time to show these ethereals that I still have a bit of fight left in me. I will bring whatever power I have to bear against the Nexus Prince. But in my weakened state, it falls upon you to finish this threat. I hope you are prepared.
This is a long sequence to get to this weapon.
You are too late, interlopers. Nothing can stop me now. I have become void! The Ethereum will rise again! What? The Void cannot be defeated! No!
Ha! 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 So much for the all-powerful Void! You know you're not a bad ally. Pity you're not a dragon. I can open a portal to the vault, but I'll have to remain on this side to keep it open. The way is clear. Hurry, little one. I can't keep this open for long. You made it, but to leave this place with the weapon, you must first gain control of it. Good luck.
What has happened? What is going on here? Place first scroll. Got it.
You are not as powerful as she who came before. You cannot. My essence will not be controlled again.
I don't know how those are touching. Oh.
I am infinite. I will not be contained. No mere mortal can grasp the wisdom of Elunith. You fancy yourself as worthy to wield me as the previous guardian? You are but a child to me. You foolishly think you can control this power. So be it. Come, child. Let us wreak havoc upon your foes, and I shall see what you are made of.
I cannot use that.
Well done. The energies from the vault seem to be stabilizing. Now hurry back before the portal closes and you're locked inside.
I am out of range.
I am impressed. Never have I seen a mage capable of controlling a Lunith. The ethereals have been routed, and you have the weapon you came for. Your business here is finished. Mine, on the other hand, has just begun. I thank you for freeing me. You have given me the greatest gift of all. That of time. I will use that time to secure the Nexus. It must never again fall into the wrong hands.
This portal will take you back to Kalagos. Please give him my regards.
Awesome. So we just got one more weapon to go grab.
Greetings.
You have my gratitude for saving Azargos. I can rest easy knowing that the Nexus is under his care. As for you, I can see you're full of surprises. Never in my time have I seen a mage who can control the chaotic energies of Alunith. Thank you for what you have done for me and my kind today. You are truly the hero we need to face the Legion.
Good luck, champion.
Okay, now to the Hall of the Guardian. We'll grab the last weapon quest and get started. Then we should be level 80. Why did that give me 4 points? Oh, I just jumped several levels. I went from 73 to 78.
I feel my experience is relevant here.
Thrice the
Dark
power.
times
We have information on the
always
last
end.
artifact you might seek out.
Remember
Should you
that.
seek to weave other types of magic? All the details are here. Let me know how you'd like to proceed.
Power corrupts. Magic, even more so.
Flamestrike, in his
Guard
native tongue
yourself.
of Below Malorn, was born into battle by members of the Sunstrider family as they proved their valor in the War of the Ancients during the Troll Wars and against the Death Knight Arthas Menethil. Ultimately, the sword was lost in the frigid wastes of Northrend. And we need to swap back.
I am here to help, not to lead.
So it shall be done.
Dark times always
An unexpected message. Ah, fellow
Remember
below
that.
Malorn. I am familiar with this weapon. For ages, the Council of Terrasfall attempted to recover the blade. Its control over the primal forces of fire would be devastating in the wrong hands. As luck would have it, an associate of mine, Archmage Modera, has recently uncovered some information on this artifact. The crystal contains a message from her. I suggest you start your search there. The portal over there will bring you back to the city.
We will prevail. We always do.
Greetings. I trust this projection is clear. This is Modera, Archmage of the Council of Six. I've come across a lead on a weapon that could significantly aid your fight against the Legion. My source is, well, unable to join us within the city. I ask that you meet with me at the crater of Dalaran's foundation in Hillsbrad. Due to the sensitive nature of this matter, I must ask for your discretion. If you attempt to speak to me at any other location, I will disavow all knowledge of this message. I await your arrival.
Okay, where is the portal? I don't know where the portal to Dalaran Crater is. We had portals down here, but I think those were just to the zones, not to... Yeah, High Mountain, Azuna. Nexus, Suramar. Valshara, Stormheim. There's a warning, a drop warning, so get ready to just be falling out of the sky. Oh, I should have just glided over. That was silly. Oh well.
Welcome. I'm glad you received my message.
Need help?
I'm glad you came. I found information on just the thing we need to turn this war in our favor.
Light bless you.
Below Malorn, the rune blade of the kings of Quel'Thalas, it was said to harness the very essence of flame after being reforged by Kel'Thas. Could even stand against the legendary Frostmourne. We thought that the blade was lost with Kel'Thas' death, but an associate of mine has a lead on where it may be located. We need every advantage we can get with below Malorn in your hands. The Legion will surely tremble.
Safe travels.
Thank you both for meeting me in such an inhospitable location. I assure you that if I were able to meet you in Dalaran, I would.
The wounds inflicted by the Divine Bell incident run deep, Aethys. Others in the Council are not as forgiving as I.
Precisely why I'm here. If I can't return to my former position, then perhaps the Council would at least consider restoring my access to the city. As a show of good faith, I have information to offer.
I will bring your case before the others, but I cannot promise the outcome will be in your favor.
You have my thanks, friend. I once knew Leandra Sunstrider, a distant relative of King Anasterion. Though she bore the Sunstrider name, in truth, her branch of the family held no claim to the throne. After Kael'thas's betrayal, she became obsessed with finding fellow Malorn to claim it for her own. I told her it was a fool's errand, that she'd never find the relic. Indeed, it has been many years since I last heard from her. But with the Legions coming, I decided to begin my own search for the location of the blade. I saw a vision of Leandra with the weapon in hand. Around her, the land was covered in ice, and an all too familiar fortress loomed behind her.
Icecrown, you believe you'll find her there?
Indeed I do. And nothing happens in that citadel unless its master wills it. I would not be surprised to learn he had a hand in this.
All that I worked for, gone.
Our next journey will be to Icecrown. There in the heart of the Scourge, we will find below Malorn.
May we next meet under better circumstances.
It is time we make our move. I can conjure a portal that will take you directly inside, but it'll take some time before I can make another and join you. The Lich King will no doubt sense the magic of your arrival, and so you will need to move fast to locate below Malorn and secure it. If Leandra has the blade with her, then I fear she may not relinquish it easy. Be prepared for anything.
It is
The
important.
portal will take you directly inside Icecrown. Hurry, it won't last long. I'll follow after you as soon as I can. Good luck, hero.
I sense an intruder who has come in search of plunder. You underestimate the dangers of Icecrown, foolish mage. Your thoughts are
to Icecrown in search of fellow Milorn. The Lich King gave me the blade. And more. He gave me purpose. Only when the blinding pain of life left me did I see the truth. Only then was the majesty of the plan revealed. You do not realize that you're groping in the darkness. Fellow Milorn would be wasted in your hands. The blade is mine by the will of the Master and by rights of blood. Oppose me and you will be struck down.
Okay.
Foolish mortal! You should have fled when you had the chance. Arise, ghouls! Feast upon this intruder's heart! Unacceptable! My minions will rip you apart! I will not be defeated! Come, my pet! Sate your hunger with the flesh of the living! Enough of these games! This ends here.
Sure thing. Didn't
If
want
you
that.
long for my blade so badly, awaken Gorwing, tear my foe asunder! This ends now! So cold.
All doubt has been banished. You are truly worthy of the blade. Claim your prize and leave, hero. The living have no place within my prison of ice.
Let's go, before the Lich King decides we've overstayed our welcome. I must plead my case before the council.
You need something?
Hello, Malorn. I can barely believe that such a great power is locked within a blade as beautiful as this. With this weapon in your hands, the Legion will surely fall.
Go with As you can see, our former colleague followed through on his promise of assistance. I trust you will take that into account as you consider his request to be allowed back in the city.
How do we know he won't betray the Kirin Tor once again?
If he wished to use the blade for his own ends, he would have simply given it to one of his Sunreavers. Aethas's actions appear to be genuine. I say we grant his request.
Very well. That's 2 in favor of allowing Aethas back into the city. Answer him. How do you vote?
Very well. I trust the wisdom of Carlane's council. I vote yes.
And what say the rest of you?
Yes, of course.
Then it is decided. Aethys Sunreaver, you are free to go. Do not misuse this opportunity given to you.
All right, I guess that's it. Thank you all for watching, and that's, you know, getting the class hall and everything done on a mage. And it ends up landing you right at 80. I think that's kind of exactly what happened with the warlock too, was I ended up right at 80. Probably a little bit more that I got a little bit more out of the warlock. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and if you would, you know, like and subscribe, and I'll be here trying to do the rest of the classes. So thank you.